What the f is this piece of shit?
I honestly never planned on making a video about this, cause at this point, what hasn't been said about this trailer over the past 24 hours? For those who aren't in the know, recently Warner Bros. Released their trailer for their adaptation of the Minecraft franchise. And the general consensus is that it looks terrible. There are so many things wrong with this trailer. The terrible compositing, the lighting being so wrong, and the typical Hollywood marketing tropes like having an epic version of a popular song and dramatic pause after somebody says something funny. This trailer checks off all the boxes and not in a good way. It's another people from our world come into their world storyline when they could have easily done the Dungeons & Dragons route, having it still be live action but they're people within the Minecraft world. God, I wish that movie did better at the box office. You know you done screwed up when people are actually defending Minecraft story mode. Jack Black being Steve and not looking the part at all, meanwhile Jason Momoa is sitting right there and could even pass as a better Steve than Jack Black ever could. But I feel outside of the obvious things that are wrong here, my god, why do the animals look like that? The thing that disappoints me the most about this movie so far is that I just get this feeling of wasted potential. Because on the surface, making a movie off of Minecraft does seem very daunting, it being a sandbox game with no true story surrounding it. But like with most of these types of games, the story or narrative comes from what you make of it, through your actions as a player and what you build in the world, something that is incredibly difficult to translate into a linear medium as film. So from that perspective, I can understand the direction they took, cause having a Minecraft movie about loneliness, existentialism, and other things probably wouldn't sell well to a bunch of suits and executives. I should also mention, just like Mario and Sonic, this was one of those video game movies that was in development hell for many years, with many directors and writers leaving the project. One of those directors was the freaking co-creator of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I would kill to see what his version of this movie would look like. So development hell, writers and directors leaving left and right, I can see how this movie turned out the way that it is. Cause this trailer just screams, we just wanted to get this out as quickly as we can, so throw something together and just push it out the door, we don't care. Wouldn't be the first time I talked about a movie on this channel with a similar vibe. Which, if that is true, it doesn't surprise me for like two reasons. The first one being the undeniable successes of stuff like Mario, Sonic, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Fallout, making billions and billions of dollars and also increasing their respective game sales. So I wouldn't be surprised if that influence rubbed off on this movie sometime during development, at least during the production of this specific version. And also the second one being that, well, it's Warner Brothers. What do you expect from them at this point? I wouldn't be surprised if them losing the rights to the LEGO movies and the LEGO brand pushed them to make this movie more of a thing. Hey, we lost the rights to the brand about creating and being imaginative. Don't worry, we'll take the other one to cover the losses. Which does make me ask the question if those original Minecraft movie drafts ever were planned to be animated. Because like most people, when seeing the first few seconds of the trailer, it's like, why isn't this animated? Though to be fair, Minecraft in animated form is not the most visually impressive thing in the world, but I'm pretty sure an animation studio could find some way to tweak the style and make it unique but also very Minecraft-y. Adventure Time kinda did it, so they could have probably done it here. And you know what's the nice cherry on top? I'm not even that big of a Minecraft person. The only time I really played the game was during like my high school years. Whenever people talk about the new mechanics in the game, I just feel like Steve Rogers at the end of the first Captain America. Like, oh my god, what are you guys even talking about at this point? The last time I played, the End Dragon and the Wither were the only bosses in the game. But anyway, TLDR, movie looks terrible, wasted potential, it might end up being a failure from a narrative perspective, but in terms of box office, this is gonna make so much money. Like, this isn't flopping at all. Anyway, bye now.